Hey, Reds fans! Welcome to our channel, where you can follow everything, absolutely everything, about the giant Liverpool. Today, we have some hot news straight from behind the scenes of the boardroom. The club has already decided that it is willing to pay a fortune for a striker who is shown in Europe, and who could be the new big name in our attacking lineup. We're talking about Goncalo Ramos from PSG. The interest is real, the price tag is high, and behind the scenes, things are heating up. Could a major reinforcement be on the way? Stay tuned, because this story promises to be a good one. According to information from the Anfield Watch website, Liverpool is considering signing Goncalo Ramos and may invest around £55 million, or around £357 million. The Portuguese striker, currently at Paris Saint-Germain, is viewed favorably by the Red Sporting Department, which is looking to revamp its attack for next season. At 23, Ramos combines the characteristics that are increasingly valued by the club: youth and high-level experience. Even without being a regular starter at PSG, he has stood out with good performances and caught the attention of several Premier League clubs. The board has not yet formalized the proposal, but initial contacts already indicate real interest. PSG, for its part, does not rule out the sale, as long as the offer is in line with what they expect to receive. The move promises to heat up behind the scenes in the next transfer window. The possible arrival of Goncalo Ramos at Liverpool has already sparked debate among experts and fans. In the English press, analysts point out that the price may seem high at first glance, but it makes sense given the profile of the reinforcement the club is looking for: young, with European experience, and still with room for improvement. Some former players, such as Jamie Carragher, have commented that it is necessary to invest heavily if you want to compete with the giants of Europe. On social media, however, fans are divided. Many welcome the signing of a modern striker, while others question whether Ramos is really worth that amount. In any case, his name is on the rise. If the deal goes ahead, the impact on the squad could be immediate. Goncalo Ramos would arrive to compete directly with Darwin Núñez and Cody Gakpo, raising the level of competitiveness in attack. This could lead to tactical changes, especially if Arne Slot opts for a more centralized and physical style in attack. In addition, the arrival of such a big name could influence the departure of players with less playing time, such as Jota or even young players from the academy. Liverpool has an important preseason run, where Slot will begin to test new players, and time is running out. The expectation is that the next steps will involve an official offer to PSG in June, before the transfer window heats up for good. If that happens, Liverpool's transfer market promises to be one of the busiest in England. Goncalo Ramos is only 23 years old, but already has a remarkable track record in major competitions. Discovered by Benfica, he exploded in the 2022-23 season with decisive performances, including a standout performance in the World Cup with the Portuguese national team. His goal-scoring instinct, intelligent movement, and daily presence in the box have made him a target for European giants, such as PSG and now Liverpool. Although he has not established himself as a regular starter in the Parisian team, Ramos has shown versatility by playing both as a fixed center forward and moving around the wings. With a good goals-per-minute ratio and a style that suits the Premier League, he appears to be an interesting option to compose and even lead the Reds' offensive sector. If the deal goes through, he will arrive with high morale and great expectations to develop under Arne Slot. Liverpool's interest in Goncalo Ramos is consistent with their recent signing policy. Youngsters with growth potential who are already used to the European scene. Is the price high? Undoubtedly. But the market demands boldness, and the club can no longer afford to miss out on opportunities due to hesitation. Ramos isn't a ready-made star, but he has the tools to develop in the right environment. The key point will be how Arne Slot intends to utilize him, respecting his style and getting the best out of his qualities. Betting on promising talent with a head for heels and a hunger for the game often pays off, and Liverpool looks set for another forward-thinking strategic investment. So, fans, is Goncalo Ramos the right name to lead Liverpool's new phase? The transfer window promises strong emotions, and if it's up to the board of directors, there's a lot more to come. So, if you're keen to keep up to date with the Reds news, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell here. Information arrives quickly and with quality. Stay tuned, because there's more to come in the next videos. We're together, heading for a new era.